Hey guys, how's it going? It is Sodu and welcome to a brand new series. Today we are doing Skyblock on Hypixel. It's a series that I've been thinking on doing ever since Hypixel released Skyblock, and well, I did a poll over on Discord and the vote was overwhelmingly unanimous in favor of doing a Skyblock series. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing this fine day. Now, I want to quickly do a disclaimer. What are those over there? I have no idea. I got distracted so hard. Now, I want to kind of like preface things. I don't play Skyblock at all. I've tried Skyblock servers on multiple other servers and I've never enjoyed it. I've tried it on Sky Iffy, I've tried it on Mineplex, I've tried it on a bunch of other servers, and I just have not enjoyed any sort of Skyblock. However, I was playing on this one on Hypixels, and it's more like an RPG than Skyblock. I mean, there's Skyblock elements in it, but for sure. But there's a lot more like RPG elements, which I absolutely love. And so I kind of got obsessed with this and started playing on a different file. But today, we're starting fresh. We're doing a brand new file. The ultimate goal is simple. Get as strong as we can. Have fun. You guys can see like all this stuff. I want to max out collection and recipe book. I don't know why there's stuff in the recipe book already. Why is there stuff in the... Oh, that's why. So I want to max out collection. I want to max out recipe book. I want to max out all of the skills on everything. So basically, I want to 100% this game. I want to 100% this game mode. That is my ultimate goal. Hopefully you guys are excited for a brand new series. I know I am. It's been a while since we've done any sort of new series or anything. And I do apologize for kind of letting the channel die out. I don't really have a lot of excuses. In fact, I don't have any excuses for why I let the channel die out the way it did. So I do apologize for that, but we are back. And hopefully we'll be able to kind of revive the channel again. Anyway, so I'll go right now to make a workbench. Let's quickly do that. Boom. So we're just going to be getting like the basic necessities right now. There we go. We got a pickaxe. Now let's get some stone. We need to talk to Jerry, which is over there. He's like the NPC dude. So we need to go talk to him. So we're going to go over there right now. We're going to mine up all this cobblestone real quick so we can make a nice little bridge over there. Now, at first the island, the island looks kind of ugly right now. There's just the two islands right here. But you could get extra islands. You could do builds on islands, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be making our area look really nice by the end of the series. So, it looks ugly now, but don't worry, things will get better. Also, you guys can see on the bottom, there's the mining that's going up whenever we pick up blocks. That's part of the RPG element in this. You get to level up different skills, which gives you different perks and different abilities, and it's really great. Basically, like I said, it's essentially Skyblock with RPG elements, which I love because I love RPGs, and even though I don't like Skyblock, I like how they incorporated it. It did a good job. So anyway, we can talk to this guy now. The Skyblock Island is part of a much bigger universe. The Skyblock universe is full of islands to explore and resources to discover. Use the portal to warp to the first of these islands, the Skyblock Hub. So there's a bunch of different islands you could go to. We're going to be exploring all of them later on. Now, normally down here is where you get all the basic Skyblock items. You get cobblestone generator, you get all this stuff, but who needs that? Who needs that when in this game you get to buy and craft all your things from other islands, so we don't need any of that stuff. Over here we got a good boy minion right here. How's it going? He's a cobblestone minion. Basically what he does, you place him down, he'll mine up cobblestone in this little area. You have to be a 2x2 in each direction. You can see he's placing cobblestone. Once all the cobblestone is placed, he'll be breaking it and collecting it, and basically it's like an automatic cobblestone generator. It's really cool, really neat. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be heading over here. We're going to be heading over here. Let's try that again.
5 minutes later.
There we go. It took a couple minutes, but we finally got here. So here we are in the village. Here you can purchase items on the market, visit the auction house, manage the coins at the bank, and enchant items at the library. So right now you guys can see there's a bunch of objectives. The objective right now is to talk to the villagers right over here. If we look over here, go into the quest log, you can see all the different objectives that we have. And so we're going to be doing that right now. So the overall goal for this episode is to get started. We're going to level up a little bit of mining and get a couple minions started out. And just so we could get, the basics of the basics done. So we're going to be doing that. Also, we get coins. You guys can see we have, there is a currency, so you can buy things at the auction. There's different shops. And really, really neat. Visit the farm or the coal mine. If you need wood, best place to get some west of the village is over there. So you guys can see different NPCs have different, like, the green thing above them, like the green particles. That means you have not talked to them yet for the villager quest. And so we're going to be spending a little bit of time talking to all of them right now. You can unlock leaflet armor by progressing through Oak Log Collection. There's a forest, which is right over there, where you can collect them. And yes, there are different, there's different armor. Ooh, also I'm gonna get this. A Vogue Sword, I'll explain what this does in a little bit. But there's different armor. Each armor gives different sets, different bonuses, especially when you collect all of them. So it's best to collect as much armor as you can. And yeah, I have no idea where the rest of the guys are. Never mind, here they are. We're currently missing 5 villagers right now. There's 1, there's 2. I don't know where the rest are, but we are going to go ahead and discover this. So there are different zones as well inside the main village. There's the bank, where you can talk to the banker, store your banks, keep them safe, and earn interest. This is very useful because you actually get interest, like you just said. You earn interest at the start of every season. Every season is, I think, 90-something days. I think. The end of every season, earn 2% interest in all your coins. At the end of each season, every 31 hours. So every 31 real-life hours, or every day and a half or so. So we're going to deposit everything right now. There we go. We've now deposited 80 coins inside of the bank. Over here we also have the library, and then there's like a potion area over there where you could get potions. But over here, library, you're able to enchant and all that fun stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have any levels to actually enchant with. So right now, this is useless, but eventually this will be very useful, at least for now. Let's do enchant an item, but we don't have any levels, as you guys can see, so we'll be back for you in a little bit. Also, one thing I do want to quickly point out before we get any further is that there are different skill sets. You guys can see, like, different skills, different stats. Currently, our health is at 100, defense and strength is at 0, speed's at 100, crit is at, and intelligence is 0. Each of these are improved by doing different things, so that doesn't work. But basically, like farming increases your health, mining increases your defense. I did not mean to click that. Combat increases your critical chance as well as just overall damage. Foraging increases your strength. Fishing increases your health. Enchanting increases intelligence, which goes into mana. And alchemy also goes into mana as well. Now, speaking of mana, this is the Rogue Sword, which is... It has an item ability called Speed Boost, which increases your movement speed by 20 for 30 seconds. It costs 50 mana, so basically, you guys see how fast we're going right now? Not that fast. However, a little bit of a right click, and we are off. We have a little bit of a speed boost right now, so that does help us get around a little bit faster. It helps us get to this guy a lot faster as well. And there are currently 3 more villagers to talk to. I know one of them is over this direction. I'm not sure where the other 2 are off the top of my head. It's not you. This is the farm though. You could gather wheat, travel to the barn, and all that fun stuff. Basically, this is another way to get a lot of materials, so you get minions. And we'll go more into that at a later point. I thought I talked to this guy, but apparently not. So this guy's gonna give us a trade. It's a bad trade. It's just a dead bush, but basically you could trade by shift right-clicking on someone. You could ask them to trade, and if they accept, you get this. I'm just gonna throw it out because I don't need it. And here's the final guy right here. There we go. So there's more objectives. Explore the hub. There are 13 different sub-areas in the hub, including, but not limited to, the bank right there, the library right there. There's an auction house right there. There's a potion area over there, the forest is over there, there's a mine, there's the barn. See right here, we're at the auction right now. There's just a whole lot of different things to do here. There's a lot of things to do. And I'm really, really looking forward to exploring and just doing a ton of things here. So what we're going to do right now, I think, is we're going to go over here and we're actually going to talk to the farmer. Because I believe, yeah, we need to talk to the farmer right here. Howdy, friend. Hello. My cow is sick. She needs some food to replenish her strength. Could you gather some wheat from my farm and bring it back to me so that I could feed her? So the goal right now is simple. Collect 10 wheat. Really simple. You guys see right here, there's a wheat minion here, wheat minion 5. There's different things you could use in order to help them out. Like, for example, enchanted bread, which increases the speed of the minion by 5%. There's a budget hopper, which basically just sells everything that you collect. And then compactor, which automatically turns things into a block. So let's say this guy has 64 wheat inside of here. It will turn it into a block, into a wheat block. Or I guess 8 wheat will turn it into a block. You know what I mean. But anyway, we got the 10 wheat that we need, so we could give it to him. There we go. Now the cow will feel a lot better now. There we go. Thank you. Now our objective is to reach farming level 1. And you guys can see over here, we are currently 44% of the way. Each time you level up, you get different perks. Leveling up first, level 1 will give us access to the barn, which is further on, as well as a 4% chance to get double crops. Once you max it out, you get a 100% chance to get double crops and 3,000 coins, as well as an additional 4 health, and you get like extra health every time you level up. So this very, very quickly adds up. So the goal right now is to get level 1, and we're just going to do that by increasing our farming. The way to increase farming is to break and collect crops. And there we go. Very, very simple. Now, we could go on to the barn right now, but I discussed minions earlier, and that's something I want to talk about. So if you go into collection and go into farming, you guys can see we have wheat. We're approaching the wheat minion, and so basically if you collect enough wheat or enough of a certain resource, you're able to unlock the minion for them, which allows you to, basically auto-grind for that particular item. And so in order to get this, we need to have a wooden hoe, which we have the materials for that, and 10 by 8 wheat, so 80 wheat total. So just a little over a stack of wheat. So we're going to go ahead and collect that and craft our first minion of the series. We have the recipe right now, you guys can see. So we just need around, I'm not sure how much we need now. There's a guy here, hello. Alright, we now have enough. We're now going to the crafting table. Also, one thing I want to point out is you could craft at any point. You don't need to carry a crafting table with you. I just did it for that one mission, but you actually don't need to carry it with you. Anyway, right here, we now have our wheat minion. So now we could, you guys can see down here, we crafted a tier 1 wheat minion. That's a new one. Craft 3 more unique minions to unlock your 6th minion slot. So currently we can only place 5 minions at our current island. However, the more that you craft unique minions, the more minions that you could actually place. So basically what you want to do is to have as many minions as you can. You want to craft as many unique minions as you can so you could use as many of them as you can at one point. So we're going to increase our farming a little bit again. Just a tad bit. We're going to increase our farming up to level 2. There we go. So now you can see our health has increased. We now have 104 health. We also have a 8% chance to get double crops, and we have more money, you guys can see. But I think that's about it for this particular area. Actually, hold on. We're going to go into the recipe book. Here. We have a wheat minion 1 already, so we need to see how much wheat minion 2 would be. That would be 140, I think. No, 160. 20 times 8. 8 times 8, 16, yeah. I'm good at math, shut up. Anyway, we need 160 wheat in order to get wheat minion number 2. We're going to go ahead and do that. So, I'll be back in just a couple minutes as soon as we get enough to craft minion wheat number 2. Alright, we are back, and you guys can see I just leveled up to level 3 farming. I also got to unlock a couple more trades, so I also unlocked the long grass trade, so now I could trade for long grass. I also unlocked play trade earlier, and then I also unlocked the farm suit, which I want to quickly show you guys what that does. Over here, the farm suit, you craft it by using blocks of hay, and it gives 40 defense. Full set bonus is bonus speed, and increases your speed by 20% while worn near the farming minions, or in the farm, the barn, or in the mushroom desert. Now, this is very useful if you want to be fast in this area, but we're not going to only focus on this. However, this is still very useful, and we'll still very likely craft it at some point just so we could have it. However, right now, we are going to be making our second wheat minion, our level 2 wheat minion. And this will dramatically increase what we could do. And there we go. We now have level 2. We need 2 more minions to craft our 6 minion slot, which we're going to do that right now. We're going to head over to the barn area. You can see there's a ton of different crops over here. There's a bunch of animals over here as well. Right here, harvest wheat, carrots, potatoes, pumpkins, and melons. Kill cows, chickens, and pigs, and we can milk cows as well. And all of these are going to be extremely useful. We're going to over here talk to the farmhand right now. Welcome to the barn. We're going to harvest any crops on the island. Taking a break. You craft a wheat minion. We've already crafted one, so we're going to ignore that right now. Actually, no, we could do that. We could do that right now, because why not? We already crafted a wheat minion, and that's actually fine, because we could have more than one unique type of minion. It just won't count. But we're still going to do that just for this quest. So we're going to do that. Never mind, I don't have enough. We'll take a range check on that. There we go. We now have a wheat minion, a second wheat minion. We now talk to this guy. I have a tier 10 wheat minion of my own. Maybe one day you could be like me. Get some enchanted bread. Now this is really good. It increases speed of minion by 5%. This is going to be very, very nice. And we'll get more into that when we go back to the island and actually start laying down the minions that we have. So currently our current objective is to get farming resources. So potatoes, carrots, melons, and pumpkins. Thankfully there's some right here. And all you have to do is collect one. So, oops, that's not the right one. All you need to do is collect one of each in order for it to actually count. So that's all we're going to do is we're going to collect a little bit of each one. Now we are going to eventually unlock the minions for all of these, but for now we're just going to collect them so we could move on with the objective. Because I want to show you guys a little bit more of the spawn area before we really dive into the meat and greet of the rest of the episode. Right over here, there we go. Now we have to collect leather, chicken, and pork. And to do that, we simply have to kill the animals and collect that. I do feel kind of bad for them. However, things have to be done. Has to be done. Animals do spawn. They spawn varieties of 3, so there we go. Now our current objective is to reach farming level 5. In order to reach that, you have to continue mining. Continue farming. Once you get that, you're able to go up there, which gives you access to cactus, sugarcane, and mushrooms, as well as a fishing area. And we'll get into that at a later point. We'll probably do that next episode or the episode after that. Today, I want to kind of do something else right now, because we've been here for a little while now. So I want to show you guys a little bit more of spawn. So this is the main farming area. Very useful area. We currently have 2 minions already, which is going to be nice. However, I'm going to show you guys somewhere else right now. Before we do, I want to show you another part of the main menu, and that is the ender chest. You have an ender chest that you could use at any point, and we're just going to gently put our wheat minions in here, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. So with all this done, we're going to be heading over back to the main area, and I want to show you guys probably the most important part of this entire area, and that is the mines. Now the mines here, you could visit the blacksmith, mine coal, or travel to the gold mine. I need to find the blacksmith. He's over here, I believe. Yeah, there he is. So we need to talk to this guy, and this guy's going to be important, very important later on. With the town blacksmith, I could reforge items for you for a price. Reforging items usually cost coins, but since I'm feeling friendly, I could reforge your first item for 10 coal. Go into the mine to collect coal and return to learn how to reforge items. Reforging items basically gives your items different stats and special stat bonuses. So if you want to have some really good items, that is how you do it. Also, I am not a good pickaxe. I have enough for a stone pickaxe, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There we go. You guys can see our mining level is starting to go up on the bottom. We're going to be getting mining level 2 right here. There we go. This has increased our defense, access to the gold mine where we could mine, well, gold. You could get gold and iron there. And we've also now have a 4% chance at getting double ores, which is very nice. We actually just got double ores right there. Now we can head back. We have what we need. We can now head over here, talk to the blacksmith, and reforge our first item, which I believe, since we don't have anything really good right now, we're going to go ahead and reforge our pickaxe. Forge items allows you to get the most out of your weapons, armor, and other items by applying stat modifiers to them. To reforge an item, place an item in my inventory. Reforging costs coins. The more prestigious they are, the more they cost. So basically, you guys can see there's like different things right here. All of our stuff right now is common. You can get things up to like rare, legendary, epic, special rank. The higher they go, the better the enchants and the better the stat boost that you can get when you reforge them, but it also costs a lot more. So since all of stuff is common, it's not going to really cost that much. So we're going to go ahead and not place that there because I can't. There we go. We can place this here. We go ahead and do this, and we now have a Godly Rogue Sword, and this is actually pretty good. It's plus 20 damage, plus 1 strength, plus 1% crit damage, and plus 1% crit chance, as well as 1 intelligence. This is actually one of the better ways to do that. That's actually really good. I kind of want to show you guys a little bit more over here. You guys can see our mana went up a little bit more, as well as we now have a new slot, which is defense. So that's really nice, and the more defense you have, the less damage you take, you know, standard defense stuff. I want to show you guys the gold mine over here. This is going to be where you get some really nice things. So we can talk to the lazy miner, mine for gold, iron, or coal. You can get coal over in the coal mine, but there's more coal in this area, but you could also get gold and iron. You could visit the iron and the gold forger, which is over here. These guys both sell different things. So let's quickly see what he has. This guy has full chainmail armor, which is uncommon. He has 20 iron ingots, and he has an iron pickaxe with smelting touch, which automatically smelts broken blocks into the smelted form. So basically, you can mine iron, and instead of giving you the iron ore like normal, it will give you the iron ingot, which is very, very useful. Over here we have 20 gold. This guy will also give you full gold armor, as well as a fancy sword, which will give you Scavenger 1, Sharpness 2, First Strike 1, and Vampirism 1. Pretty decent sword for starting out. There's also another blacksmith over there that we could use, but we're going to ignore him for now. Our objective right now is to talk to the lazy miner, so we're going to do that right now. He's right over here. Lost a good pickaxe to get in the mines. That's why I always pray with a backup. It's probably down there somewhere. Can you go find it? So the goal is to basically find his pickaxe, which is around near the bottom area. I forget the exact location. But it's around this area. There's someone right over here. I believe there it is, right down there. Also, I just picked up a bunch of cobblestone on accident, and it gave me enough for a cobblestone minion, so there we go. Basically, the pickaxe is right here. Just kind of click on it. There we go. We now have it. And basically, this gives you the smelting touch pickaxe. So, yeah, so you guys can see, I mine up this. Now we have an iron ingot. It's really, really useful, because that way you don't really have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about smelting it. You don't really need a furnace at all, which is really, really nice. Our next objective is to reach mining level 5, which will give us access to the deep caverns, which gives us access to the other types of ores. It gives us access to like lapis, redstone, diamond, obsidian, and emerald. However, that's where all the enemies are, and we don't need that right now. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to, let's see, we have a cobblestone 1 minion currently. We already have a cobblestone 1 minion, which is at the main area. So we're going to see what we need to upgrade him. We need 20 cobblestone right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get enough cobblestone. So I'm going to do another quick cut in the video. I'm going to do a quick cut in the video until we get enough cobblestone to actually get what we need. And I'll see you guys back in just a minute. Alright, we are back. We now have enough to get the next mining minion. But basically all we need to do is to have the mining minion in the middle, and then also have... That's kind of weird, but also have 20 around that. We have enough, which is nice. However, we need to go back to actually do that. However, one thing I want to quickly show off is that you could get minions for these ones as well. Minions are not only limited to having it for cobblestone. You can have minions for just about anything. So if we go into collection, you can see we could have a coal minion, iron minion, and a gold minion. Which all of those are going to be very useful for their own thing. I want to show you guys why. Right over here, we have coal. Coal increases the speed of your minion by 5% for 1 in-game day in 12 hours. Which is approximately like 30 minutes, which is really, really good. Being able to have these minions, being able to have a coal minion will automatically generate and give you coal, while giving you, while having like gold or iron minion will allow you to automatically get gold and iron, which is going to be extremely useful. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time just kind of mining up iron and gold so we could actually do that. Also, I did level up, so we have an 8% chance to get the stuff now, which is nice. I'm going to do a little bit more mining, and while I'm here, I'm not going to cut all of this part out, but I am going to kind of like discuss my plans for the series. Like I said, I want to, you know, unlock everything. My ultimate goal is to be able to unlock and craft everything. That's my ultimate goal for this series. In terms of how often I want to upload it, I'm wanting to upload at least 2 Skyblock videos a week. Now that may sound like a lot, especially like for my channel, because I'm not doing much and because I have a horrible upload schedule, as just about everyone knows. But I'm wanting to come back. I'm really wanting to start grinding YouTube again. So expect a lot more YouTube videos. I'm not exactly sure what type of videos to really look forward to, but there's going to be a lot of Skyblock videos. There's going to be other Minecraft related videos on Hypixel. There's going to be some like UHC videos. There's going to be some Bed Wars videos, maybe some Sky Wars or something. I don't know. But basically, I'm coming back. I want to be able to upload a lot more content for you guys. So this guy is trying to take my gold. Please stop. I've been thinking a lot on possibly streaming some Skyblock at some point. Not sure how that would work, because I'm really wanting to do Skyblock in like an episodic series where I record and be able to edit things. But maybe I'll be able to like live stream like the grinding for levels and stuff for enchants and just grinding in general. I don't know. Would you guys like to see some Skyblock streams in the future? If you guys would, let me know down in the comments, because your input is really appreciated for that, because I honestly don't know how I want to really go about with Skyblock. That being said, each episode is going to be having like a certain goal attached to them. I'm not going to be going about all willy-nilly every episode just doing my own thing. I want to have like clear set goals for each episode. So like this episode was kind of like this episode was the most chaotic episode out there, which basically is just get started, look around spawn, be able to, you know, introduce you guys to the game mode, introduce myself to the game mode, and kind of get started. So that was what this episode's about, but any upcoming episodes of Skyblock is going to be a lot more organized. We're going to have clear-cut objectives, and we're going to be making a lot more progress. So I'm going to be playing this a lot off-camera and grinding, so where the episodes are a lot more like entertaining for you guys. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to be making the next little bit of minions, the next few minions. Because we have everything that we need for the minions right now. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. And we need to make a gold iron minion right now. This is what we need, and we currently have it. Let's go ahead and make that right now. There we go. We now have an iron minion, iron level 1 minion. And in order to make a gold minion, we need the exact same thing, so we could go ahead and do that as well. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Oh well, we can make a coal minion. That's good enough. That's good enough. As you see, we've now unlocked our 6th slot right now. These are all the minions you can unlock, by the way. There are a ton. With all that done, we're going to head back over to our island and kind of finish off the episode there. We're going to do /warp home. There's 2 warps you could do, either warp home, which takes you home, or warp hub, which takes you to the main hub area. So over here, we need to get a tree at some point. Ooh, here we go. Perfect. Over here, you guys will see we have our cobblestone 1 minion. Got this lovely guy. We have an auto smelter recipe, which is very good. I already said what that does. It automatically smelts the material. This is going to be extremely useful. I'm going to go ahead and pick you up, because we have enough for the things to update you. You're not the guy I need. You're the guy I need. So we now have a cobblestone minion right here. He's now has an additional slot right here. You can see each slot opens at different tiers. So that's going to be really nice. We're going to go ahead and put 1 coal in. My stuff duplicated. Okay, there we go. We're going to go ahead and put 1 coal in right here. So that will increase his speed, his overall speed. And for now, let's see. We're going to kind of build out a little bit. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Eventually, like as the series goes on, I'm going to be going back. I'm going to be changing everything up. I'm going to be moving everything. So it will look bad for the current moment, but that's it. There you go. So now this guy will be able to give us unlimited coal, so these guys will work faster. This guy will give us unlimited iron. He'll give us unlimited cobblestone. And for the final thing, we're going to go ahead and place down our wheat minion, so we have unlimited food, which we don't even need food, but you could sell food, which is really nice. Anyway, that is going to be it for the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a comment, like, and to subscribe for more. I just fell off the edge, my bad. There we go. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing a lot more content on Skyblock as the time goes on. I forgot to put a poll in you. Let me do that right now. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Skyblock, which will be coming out later this week. See you guys then. Peace out.